good afternoon or good evening when this video oh my days, the ice cream van's coming. Hey, we'll leave that bit in the background, eh? Good evening from Yummy B TV, depending on when this video reaches you. Sending loads of love as usual. I'm just waiting for Jason Armstrong and his wife Lorna to come and pick me up to take me to dinner tonight, enjoying the sun. Uncle Yummy, you lot keep reminding me more and more and more. You're asking for Patrick TATE. Uncle Yummy delivers again today. I'm on the rerun, second time around, Albany. I'm on the boat, I'm on the sweatbox, sorry, where I am on the boat because I'm going to the Isle of Wight again. And I'm going Albany from Swellside. But this is before I got stabbed in Swellside in '95. So we knew that that day I got stabbed, H had robbed someone, I was involved, I had to pick up a few. We know we got a few of them scars there underneath there from those stabs when I was dancing all day. But hey, I reached the island on the sweatbox, I'm thinking, who's there? Pat Tate's there, H is there, I'm hearing as well. Garfield's there, David Wilson's there, Johnny Ash is there, Johnny Ater's there, Stevie Bates is there as well. I even think the Great Razor was there with Stevie Gillen, if you get what I mean. So we get there, I get in reception. Little did I know, Pat had sent, he must have got word, because you know when you get in reception sometimes, I'm with 6 other bods. Mr. C allegedly works for Pat. He comes to get me from reception. Yeah, we'll have this one on my wing. So Uncle Yummy goes with him, leaving the rest of them in the box. So I know in my mind, Pat has come to get me. So I go on the wing. He's with the great H. I didn't know you knew H. I never knew you knew Pat H. This is him, H to me. Oh, I never knew you knew Pat. But hold on a minute, H. I knew Pat when I was a little boy in Brixton in '88. Yeah, I didn't know that. But I knew straight away because I know the way you think. You're my boy. I know you think that Pat has a more shine for me. But hey, I get there. Pat brings me straight to the cell, gives me some bits and bobs. Yeah, locate him up there. Pat had a good run in Albany, the Isle of Wight, them days there. It's not a secret that Pat had a few screws on the payroll during this time, right? Because he had the gift of the gab. I learned a lot of him, but this time I'm meeting him. I'm not Sammy no more. I am the great Yummy B with the ponytail, with the muscles. And Pat's going, wow, 5 years later, Yummy, like that. So we go down. I get there on the wing, it's nearly bang up association. Garfield runs up to me and says, Yummy, do you know who, because Garfield went to school with me, he's a bigger boy from me, he used to bully me when I was younger, so you're lucky I gave you a squeeze, Garfield, because you know that we all got bullied when we was younger at school. I saw you and you run straight up to me and you said to me, Yummy, do you know him, do you know him? That H and Pat. I said, who are you talking about? He said, H. A couple of days before, you said to H, what, you think because your chest is big? H knocked you spark out. So you said to me, Yummy, I've never been hit like that. Tell him to self. I walked up to H. I said, what, did you hit Uncle Garfield like that, H? He goes, yeah, he was talking about my chest and like thinking I was on some, why, what happened? He goes, I said, yeah, but leave that now kind of thing. You know how we do. Pat said to me, Yummy boy, you're looking at business. Time goes by. Anyway, Tony Thomas, right, proper stuff as well. I think he was from South London, right? He had a brother, I think police shot him. I can't remember the details, but he was tall, dark, big, strong. He was around Alex Baptiste. We know we was all running around them days smoking. Even Pat, even H. That in a way is when that start of everything, I was starting to get deep into it at that time. Everybody was still training, they still had their muscles, never saw no problem with having a little smoke. But anyway, Tony Thomas, Alex Baptiste walks up to me and says to me, Yummy, yeah, you got anything like da-da-da, but I know you, Alex, from King's Cross, da-da-da-da, you got your weight on and all that thing, but you're not no match for me. But yet when H looks at you like that and twists up his face like that, your hand starts shaking. If Pat tells you to shut up, you shut up. But Uncle Yummy, you think I'm some kind of little sweet boy. Tony Thomas looks at you and said, listen, look in his eyes. He's got lifer's eyes. That's what Tony Thomas said. Don't play about, Alex. He calls me into the cell. Pat hears him. Says, oi, what's all that about? I said, Pat, leave this one. You're scared of Alex, you're scared of him, but you're not scared of me. It's all right, I'm going to go in there. Pat comes through the door. Tony's that side, Pat's that side. I said, go on then, go through my pockets then. If you're some kind of bad man from Brixton, you make your first move, I grab your hand, I fold you up. 2 minutes, you're folded up, I lock off your hands and go through your pockets. But I give you back your phone cards. Tony Thomas says, I don't want no part of this. Yummy, nice one. I said, no hard feelings. My thumb, funny enough, while I had him on the floor, bent back. I had to have a bandage on my hand. You know, this guy left the Isle of Wight and went somewhere else. I said, yeah, I broke Yummy's thumb. But really, in reality, you got folded, and you was a light bit of work for me. Anyway, the evening association comes. Pat's gas, you got H running. You never knew H before you met him in Albany. I could see what happened. You knocked out Garfield. Pat's going to, yeah, I like that kind of style. Here, come in with me. Like Mr. C was bringing stuff in. He come to you one day, Pat. Pat made me laugh, you know. Mr. C walked up to me and said, yeah, I'll be down at 6 o'clock tonight. Go, don't walk up to me. Everybody's listening, Pat, but you're like me. Your mouth was big. You let everybody know. Just go to Yummy. Yummy and meet you down by the stairs. But everyone was listening. But I was happy because I know that the parcel's got to go through me first, if you get what I mean. So Uncle Yummy was on that. So then, yeah, of course, I've got to give it to Pat. But yeah, the evening thing comes and it's Jim, right? I know you're getting back to that. H met you in Albany. I knew you, Pat, from Brixton when he was T-Boy way back in the day, but leave that. So it's Jim. It's Jim time. So it's our wing. We're going down there with 1 or 2 other wings. I'm in the change room doing some other deals, right? I walk into the gym. H and Pat are there. And there's an argument with David Wilson, right? Steve Bates, right? Listen to this, right? Steve Bates comes into the changing room and says to me, Yummy, quick, they're arguing out there in the gym. So I'm putting on my kit, taking off my tracksuit, whatever, and getting ready for the gym. I said, why, Steve? What's going on? He goes, get in there, mate. He goes, I know you, Yummy. All you're doing is friending everyone up, and then you're going to go in on them. I said, Steve, he was funny, this geezer. Trust me, Johnny Ash was going, go on, Yummy, get in there. So when I got in there, Pat's arguing with David Wilson. I was in Swellside, Maidstone and Blunderston with him, right? Yeah, he can look after himself, but not really the biggest threat, if you get what I mean. When I get there, Pat's saying to him, listen, get out of the way, that's my bar, right? David Wilson said, no, that's your bar, Pat. You must be mistaken. Who are you talking to, mate? Everyone's turned around to look, right? Pat's just looked at him and go, what? Bang, right hand. Knocked him spark out. I went, yeah, gassed like I was back in Pat, yeah, which I was, we know that, but really inside him I was thinking, Pat, you never needed to do that, because I missed the beginning part. But when I got back in, them lot was saying to me, muggy turnout, Yam, he didn't need to do that. It wasn't that bench, it wasn't his. Dave Wilson was right. And the next morning Dave was saying to me, Yummy, what was it all about? I want to go and have a row with him. I goes, you can, but you're not going to win, Dave. That's how that one went. But Pat, with a big right hand, knocked David Wilson out. Coming up later on, after dinner, more drama.